Welcome to Hot Seat AI and Sports is my main topic today. The new month, it's May the 1st. It's been a while since we've done a Hot Seat. Gonna jump right into some topics. Bally Sports finally filed for bankruptcy. Yes, it's been the talk of cable sports for, I gotta say, majority of the year for majority of 2023. They did, and it's impacting pro sports mainly. I already seen a couple of major league teams getting out of contract. The Suns and Mercury, I think their WNBA team, is now going to start has taken over. There's going to be some more coming over in the next couple of months, too. But first, before I jump into next topic, I want to say, yeah, welcome to Hot Seat. I know it's been a while because, this show really, I like this show idea, but it really hasn't been doing too good in viewership. So, reworked it, and based on what I've done in the past to see what has worked. So, I hope you're going to like this show. It's going to be pretty similar how I've been doing it, Hot Seat, but make it more entertaining, I hope. So let's jump back into Bally Sports, sorry. Yep, they're going away. Bye. I don't have to deal with them. I don't even have their channels. Next thing, NFL Sunday Ticket has a new home on YouTube TV. Yep, I actually started seeing YouTube TV commercials for it. And you want to know the one thing that caught my mind off there's one line that drew me in, making me want to purchase that. It doesn't matter the price, it dragged me in. And that is because they said, you don't have to have a satellite dish on your house. That's a W right there. That won me over. Although, when I look at that price, I was like, okay. Yeah, I'm not paying for that. Maybe, okay, so it is a $100 discount if you have YouTube TV. Now, you don't have to have both YouTube TV and Sunday Ticket. You can have, the cool thing is you can have Sunday Ticket standalone by yourself. But if you have YouTube TV already, you get a $100 discount, which I like. And that's a bonus for YouTube TV. And they have been touching with March Madness in the NFL Draft, and the multi-view feature on I'm not sure what devices it will work with. I've seen it work with Apple TV and their website. I don't know what other devices it will do, but as they get closer to launching it and making it for Sunday Ticket, we'll know more about that. Alright, some other big news. Aaron Rodgers. Yep. Rumors had it that they are going to get traded to the Jets. I kind of confirmed that like 3 months ago, basically, when the news first got out. Here's the reason why it took so long for it to be official. One, the Patriots, or not the Patriots, I'm sorry, the Packers. Yeah, the only reason why they didn't want to trade into the Jets right away is because they don't want to give the Jets enough time. They want to give Aaron Rodgers a little time as possible to prepare the playbook. And also, I mean, the Packers already know they're going to trade him away. It gives them time to, figure out what they're playing. All right, we're getting rid of Aaron Rodgers. Who's going to be the next quarterback coming in? They got to play in it. So that's a win for the Packers right there. Although they do lose Aaron Rodgers, I think they won this trade mainly because of the timing. That's about it. The Jets, I mean, yeah, they get on Aaron Rodgers, but they had to wait for it. I mean, we all know it was coming, but it happened right before the NFL draft. Speaking of the NFL draft, it was this weekend and it was quite a show. Let's jump into it. The first, here's some, I call it, when I did those live videos, when I did the uh, Twitter picks of the week or whatever. Yeah, I'm bringing it into this show. So, here's the clip I saw during the thing. This is the Cowboys' war room, or draft room, however you want to call it. Technically the war room. The room where the teams make their selection. First look, and I'm like, that's kind of dark. Why are they sitting in a dark place? It's like the only light they have is the star, the blue star. I was like, that's very Star Wars like. And I pulled it up next to. I should have tweeted it and made a box by box, but that would have been funny. But yeah, it looks like a scene from Star Wars in like the Death Star. What? Yeah, I don't. And guess what? This was from day one of the NFL draft. Day two of the NFL draft, because a lot of people weren't saying Star Wars. I think a lot of people were saying other. I don't remember what else it was, but they were comparing it to a lot of shows that were, or movies that were dark. They had the lights on day two and the rest of the draft. So clearly, they like working in the dark. I don't think they meant to be mean on it, but I think that was just hilarious that, yeah. That's such a Cowboys thing to do. Alright, next up. Ooh, yeah, Will Lewis was, I forgot the room they called him, but day one, they put him in the room where, they're really expected to go. Round one, high up. ESPN continues throughout the night to show him his reaction that he still never got picked. They're basically roasting him live on the air throughout the night. Never got picked in round one. And, yeah, that was his face most of the night. His girlfriend or whatever, his sister or whatever next to him, sorry, I don't know, was, just being, like, his best friend, or, like, yeah, you got this. Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm on TV. It was very, very funny to watch. Every time they showed it, I just cannot stop laughing. Especially because, why? I mean, yeah, he was a Kentucky quarterback. But again, I remember, Kentucky really wasn't known for their offense this past season. They were known for their defense. Yeah, Kentucky probably had one of the worst turnover margins in the SEC. Tons of turnovers, lots of miscommunication. Yeah, he was accurate, but he also had his turnovers, his interceptions. And I was like, yeah, I'm starting to see why he's not being picked in round one. And also, I'm very confused, like, why is he even sitting in the first place? I mean, Henderson Hooker. Stetson Bennett. There were a lot of other good quarterbacks up there. But also, not very many teams need a quarterback after that. I mean, the Colts were the best pick for him, but they went with someone else. Between him and everyone else in the first, every other team in the first round really didn't need a quarterback. He did go not too long at the start of the second round. I think he went the 33 pick. All right, this happened not too many days ago. It was the Heat in the Knicks playoff games, and when they do the commercial scenes or whatever, when they're coming out or coming from break, they like to show some pictures, some area shots of the town or city that they're in. Well, they decided to show some stock footage of New York City. I think they just looked up, ESPN just looked up Statue of Liberty and boom, clicked on it. At the very bottom, you can see the Twin Tower. obviously, this is a very, very, a very old picture. How do you do that, ESPN? Oh my goodness. How do you not notice that? Come on. Well, alright, next topic. AI is taking over sports writing on my blog. Basically, I've partnered with Google with their Barton AI chat. You probably have seen it already on our blog post that, that there's already been a couple of blogs or a post on our website with this logo on it. It tells you, oh, AI wrote this, or it was involved writing it. I'm not having it completely taking over the blog. It's just that I'm so busy trying to get videos done, and I would like some blog posts on there to keep, some breaking news. There's some summaries on some TCs and stuff on there. I don't have, not that I can't write them, I can. It's, I would like to have AI do it for me. It's cool technology, and I'm going to test it out. It's blowing up the internet. I'm going to give it a try for a while, see how it does. Do not take it after the first couple of times. I'm thinking I'm not going to treat it as like a blog writer. I'm going to treat it as like has its own basically has its own personality. So the facts in it mostly are not going to be right. Just think of it as its own opinion. All right. Facts aren't 100%, and that's probably why Google hasn't really released it to its search engine yet. But, yeah, I have noticed that a couple of things, the facts are wrong. I went ahead and posted anyway, just because it's cool technology, and I'm sure it will get better. There were a couple other ones I was going to post, but the facts were completely wrong, and I'm kind of waiting until maybe a couple more days until it learns it, because I was going to do a couple things about the first round of the NBA playoffs, but it kept pulling off last year, so I'm going to wait a couple of days until it's done and settled where it will learn it. Alright, next up, here's the funny thing that happened on TNT during the NHL. Yeah, at one point, this is late in the game, it was, I think there was like 3 minutes left of the third period. Yeah, this team, Florida Panthers, were down 2-3. They had a goalie. They moved their goalie away to play offense, and TNT graphic put a goal. And instead of putting up the open net graphic. So, but here's the funny thing. Yeah, they put up the wrong graphic. But what they didn't know, that would happen seconds later. That they would actually score. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people are thinking, is the live feed tape delay and they just showed it too early? Or did they just press the wrong button? I think they pressed the wrong button. I think they actually meant to press the open net one, and accidentally pressed goal. I can see that happening as I am a producer and know these kind of technologies and the graphics they use. Yeah, I can tell that they probably put the buttons right next to each other. I can see that happening. Alright, here's another funny thing. Philadelphia Eagles, yeah, or the Philadelphia Bulldogs, or Bull Eagles, or Eagle Dogs, however you want to call them. Yeah, they changed their description on their Twitter, and you probably went scratching your head like, why would they do that? Why are they becoming the Georgia Bulldogs? Well, the players that they are drafting, the defensive players they're drafting, are mostly on Georgia's defense. Yeah, so the Eagles are basically drafting the whole Eagles defense each year. And it's not just this year, last year too. And they're making fun of it on Twitter. And I gotta say, Congratulations. Way to go. Alright, and I gotta wrap this up because I don't know if you can tell my voice has still been struggling this week. That's why I've been having a hard time getting videos done this week. And partially the reason why I didn't put I tried to get a video for American Game Day last week. I just couldn't get through it, so I just put a blog post on it, on our website. Thankfully, AI can do it. Came up for me. But, one of the, talk about some college football news. I talked about some new rules that they're adding in next year. Let's talk about the 12-team playoffs expansion coming up in 2024, I believe. And not this season, but the next season. Or, yeah, not this coming season, but yeah, 2 seasons away. And, it's going to be weird how they're going to do it. I would think that they would probably, split it where they do 2 games on one day, 2 games on the other. I'm sorry. Excuse me. But they don't really want to compete with the NFL with this expansion. So they're going to do 1 game on Friday, December 20th, in 2024. And then, sorry, and then they're going to have the other 3 games on Saturday, December 21st in 2024. Sounds crazy to me. Weird, but hey, there's the playoff schedule for you. Yep. Can't wait to get to that. But, sorry, my throat is, I think I'm just losing my voice talking a lot now, doing these videos now. But, sorry. And, yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video because my voice is starting to bother me now. But yeah, I would love to. I had a lot of things to talk about this playoff, but my voice cannot do it. So I'm gonna quickly wrap up this video talking about the XFL 3.0 championship. Gonna be on May 13th, 7 o'clock on ABC. The Dallas Renegades and the DC Defenders. That's gonna be a big game, considering the Renegades are 5-4. Yeah. I mean, not 5-4. Sorry, they're 5-6. Yeah, a losing record team in the championship. They did beat Houston though, one of the top teams in their division. In their division, and yeah, I'm just gonna wrap up the show, and yeah. So check out Around the Network, Busy Sports, Slaveport Podcast every Monday, 6 o'clock. Obviously not today because I'm doing this show, but it will be back next week, hopefully. Down at Diswood, football comes back around every Tuesday at 6. Howard Who basketball show every Wednesday at 6. And then we got Hot Seat. This show, it'll be the first Monday of every month at 6:30, although it's going to be at 6 o'clock night, obviously. And then American Game Day, a flagship show every Saturday at 10 a.m. Yeah, I got a lot to talk about this week, if my voice can heal, and then check out our website for latest score stats, etc., and then we got a new whole AI thing. Anyway, I just want to get this video done. My throat's killing me, and I just want to get a video out there. There's proof that my voice has been bothering me. Thanks for watching. And, yeah, I would explain more about why we'll be back in August, but I just don't have time. Hopefully I'll do it later on in the week when if I can get American Game Day done. But I'll see you around.